That's Jacob Lombard, the #1 player in 2026, playing for San Diego Padres scout team. Jacob, man, thanks for doing this.
Thank you. Super excited.
So, lead off with that. Prep baseball rankings just come out, #1 player in the class. What does that mean to you? Is it a challenge to stay there? Is it expectations when you step on the field? What does it mean?
I think rankings number-wise are they're just a number. I mean, I'm super blessed, super excited to be there at the top, and it shows all the hard work and everything behind the scenes that people don't see. But at the end, it's just a number, and really, baseball is just about having fun and being a good teammate. That's really what I'm worried about.
I love hearing quiet confidence about you at the plate. Kind of take me inside. How do you stay confident within yourself and have a plan?
Yeah, I mean, now going into having my brother ahead of me and him talking to me about all the confidence stuff and how important it is, but not being too flashy and too obnoxious, of course. So being able to stay confident and knowing in my head that all my preparation is going to pay off, and just being up there having fun is really what's helped me.
Yeah, I'm glad you took us there, because obviously your brother George, first-round pick by the Yankees. You've got some weird waters to navigate these next couple of years. I mean, he's obviously been big for you at this point, but how key is he, do you think, as you go forward and things just kind of get more elevated?
I think he's someone that I've always been able to chase, and especially him coming into Vandy, that's when it really started for me. I started baseball really late. I was an athlete, of course. I played a bunch of sports, but really baseball I really took off when I was 10 or 11, and I saw my brother doing all the Vandy stuff, and I was just super excited, just chasing after him every single day, trying to get better, trying to get to where he is, and he's helped me tremendously. Not only my dad, but my brother, because it's just a different it's a different dynamic when it's from a younger brother and you can relate to him a little more compared to my dad, who's played a different time in baseball. Yeah. It's a new game now. So he's helped me tremendously, just being able to stay on him and try to reach where he is today. That's the goal.
So pushing triple digits, exit velo, but defensively, we obviously see the work that you do on the field. We know you've got your times at practice. What are those drills that you've always done that kind of, in the shadows, that kind of stay with you?
I think the biggest thing is looking for your hop and doing a lot of drills, really just a routine in general that's going to make you work behind the ball and find your hop. I think that's the biggest thing for me. And getting a routine that you can do consistently almost every day is what I try to do. Every day can be the smallest thing where you can just throw a ball off the wall, find your hop, get behind the ball, and just work that relaxed but aggressive offensive on offense on defense type feel for defense. So just being able to have a routine that you can stay consistent with and do even on your own. So.
Here with the San Diego Padres scout team, as I mentioned, players from all over the place coming together as this unit. How do you guys build team chemistry as opposed to like a group that may be here at National Program Invitational of kids that are maybe a more local team? How do you guys build that and keep it? I
think getting kids around the country to come together even before the summer started, before we even played a game. We really try to build team. We have dinner with each other, no phones. We pray before dinner. Like we really try to build this team into a family, and we're brothers. So playing with your brothers is different than playing with teammates, and we really try to make it a family. So I think we've done a great job, and this team, I think it's the best one we've had in terms of really being a family.
Going from here at MPI, start of a really big stretch for you. You're in September going to be part of the Prep Baseball All-American game in your home state and playing in Miami. Yeah. #1, what's the excitement level to be a part of that? And secondarily, to be there playing basically in your backyard.
It's awesome. I'm stoked. I'm super excited. Being right there across the street from a lot of my family that are friends, hopefully they can come and see what's going on there. But I'm super excited. Just playing with especially some older guys, playing in front of them and being able to follow their footsteps.
You're going to be the tour guide.
Yep, yes I am.
All right, I want to get a taste of what we're going to see this weekend at MPI and then down there in Miami. Have you take us through your swing. Sound good?
Yep, sure. All right, guys, I think a lot of this, like people tend to think about the swing, but I think a lot of it comes before we even step in the box. What I like to do before walking up to the on deck box, I like to think of what my job's going to be and what I'm going to try to accomplish while I'm at the plate. Then once I get there, I like to look at the pitcher, maybe time him up, do a couple swings, staying inside the ball, choking up a little bit, making sure I'm just trying to drive the ball to the bigger parts of the field. For me, it's usually the oppo gap because I tend to come around the ball when I'm on my bad days. So I want to stay inside the ball, drive it to the opposite field gap. And when I get in the box, really just trying to stay as simple as possible. So I think whatever job you have, if it ties in, I mean, when you're trying to drive the ball into the bigger parts of the field, that job's going to be usually accomplished. So that's the biggest thing for me. Have fun, stay relaxed, and that's about it.
Jacob, man, absolutely great stuff. Thanks for doing that. If you're not already, make sure you follow LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels, and you'll get so much more happening here on campus.